All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about an absolute classic reinterpretation of an amazing song and just calling your attention to it. Real music lovers probably already know about this, but I'm going to do a video anyway in real time for some real people just like you and just like me. So, BB King, The Thrill Is Gone, right? An amazing song. You can't do too much better than that. Well, Eric Clapton and Chaka Kahn have a new version of the song. The performance, by the way, stands as one of the most anticipated moments on this brand new tribute to BB King called the Blues Summit 100, serving as both a tribute and a statement of reverence for one of the most influential blues recordings in history. By the way, this album produced by Joe Bonamassa, who does a masterful job on this. You need to go and listen to it. I will link this in the description of this video because it's really good. Now, he's recruited more than 40 guest performers across 32 tracks. The project celebrates King's enduring influence across blues, rock, and soul. But among its many highlights, Clapton and Kahn's interpretation of The Thrill Is Gone. Definitely a defining moment on the record. Joe says this: it's such an iconic song, and it's a big ask. When it came time to record it, there was no room for compromise. For Eric Clapton and Chaka Khan doing The Thrill Is Gone, we used real strings, real horns. The budget was whatever it cost because you only get one chance to do this correctly. And I think we nailed it. Yeah, I think they nailed it too. The commitment is evident in the final result. Eric's restrained, soulful guitar work channels the spirit of King's original phrasing while maintaining his own mistakable voice. Kahn brings depth and emotion and a lot of gravity to the vocal performance, blending blues and her signature soul-inflected power. Together, they strike a balance between honoring the original and creating something entirely new. You're going to get goosebumps. Yeah, I think if you like music, you're going to get some goosebumps on this. The idea for the album emerged when Bonamassa realized that nobody was doing a tribute to King on his 100th birthday. Nope, nobody was doing it. You know, as musical tastes continue to devolve and decline and aren't what they once were, people are less concerned about making this stuff just go into the future, which is really sad. But anyway, hats off to Joe Bonamassa here. We figured out that nobody was really doing a tribute record to him. It wasn't really on anyone's radar. So in January of 2025, we decided to start the album. From that early stage, The Thrill Is Gone was envisioned as a centerpiece. Bonamassa and co-producer Josh Smith built the project carefully, recording core tracks first before inviting people to contribute to songs that held personal meaning. We weren't making sound-alikes, says Joe Bonamassa. We played it in the spirit of BB King, but we did our own versions. The philosophy is especially evident in Clapton and Kahn's recording, which respects the emotional weight of the original while expanding its sonic scope. Managing a product or a project of this scale could easily have been overwhelming, but Joe Bonamassa says the process was unusually smooth. Everybody showed up and brought their A game, he recalls. So it sounds like people actually had to go someplace and record. Dealing with 32 songs and all those different people, to have little to no resistance on anything, you go, okay, we're doing it this way. So that's cool. Everybody just showed up and Joe got his way when it comes to production and so forth. Other people on this: Buddy Guy, Gary Clark Jr., Keb Mo, Susan Tedeschi, Derek Trucks, George Benson, Marcus King, Warren Haynes, Larkin Poe, Joanne Shaw Taylor, Slash, and quite a few more. Still, the pairing of Eric Clapton and Chaka Khan stands out as one of the album's most meaningful collaborations. So, best thing I can do here is put a link to this version in the description of this video. This is it, folks. Back in the day, this would have been number one on every mainstream rock station. Number one. Doesn't matter, that it's blues or soul or whatever, however you want to categorize this. This would have been like a radio stopper. Like every program director in the country would have been like, yeah, we're on this. Every music director would have got like 50 CDs to give away to the audience. And what's a CD, Dave? I don't know. It's one of these round disc-like things. You put your coffee on it, buy me a coffee, use it as a coaster. But man, go listen to this song. It will restore your faith in music a little bit. We're in a dark time. And when you hear something like this, you're like, yeah, creativity still exists. Great artistry is still out there. And leave it to Eric Clapton and Chaka Khan to pay tribute to one of the great bluesmen of all time. And thanks to Joe Bonamassa for doing a great job on this album. I will probably be getting myself a copy of this once it comes out. So anyway, it does actually say available now on all digital platforms, as well as double CD and 180-gram triple LP vinyl. So yeah, I guess it's already out there. So I better go find myself a copy, and you should too. All right. Thanks for listening. God bless. Talk to you soon.